Well, I hear you ask, what the hell am I doing with a tyre that's having a piss? Uh, this is the wheel I'm going to use for moving the car around. However, the inner tube is completely shot. The tyre is worthless because it's cracked all over, and the wheel itself has got spokes missing. So absolutely no use to me whatsoever. On the back of the car at the moment is a decent wheel with a decent, well, not a decent tyre, but a tyre that holds air with the inner tube. So I'm going to get them transferred onto this wheel so that I can then send the one that's on the car off to the powder coaters, get it blasted and powder coated. This particular tyre, as you can see, is having a piss. Somehow water got in there, and that's probably because a few of the spokes are missing, and that's probably what rotted away the inner tube. I am trying to save $1 or $2, and also having a bit of fun, I must admit, by cutting the tyre off. Now, obviously, I can't just cut it straight down, otherwise I'll cut into the wheel. So I'm having to cut round the circumference. Then, once I've cut round the circumference, hopefully I can push half of it in and cut it. I don't know yet. It's going to be a bit of a faff. But let me just show you what I'm doing at the moment. Yes, the white marks on it, which you can see, that just tells me how far I've got so far. So we can just put that in there. Takes a bit of time, and I let the blade cool down. Now I'll put my next mark on, just so I know how far I've got. That's all it is. It's nothing more exciting than that. And that'll keep on going until I get around to here. So I've only got that much left to do. I'll finish that in a moment, once the blade is cooled down on the saw, and then we'll come back to you. And we'll see what we're going to do next, or how the hell I'm going to get the rest of this off. Let's hope I can. Okay, I have now cut all the way around the tyre. As I don't, this is not a recommended method, this is just for shits and giggles really, so as you can see I've cut it all the way around. Now, what's next? I want to try and separate that there. That may be a pry bar thingy, I'm not sure. Because then I want to cut like that, but I don't want to hit the wheel. So I've got to try somehow and get it away from the edge. Maybe I should also get this out of the way first. There's an inner tube in here. How am I going to get that out? I'm going to have to cut it, aren't I? Somehow. Isn't this fun? Oh God, and it's stuck. Okay, so I'm going to probably have to hold this open somehow. Get a knife in and really slice the fuck out of that thing so that I can pull it out. That's the next stage in my book. I'll be back. Don't you go away. So, using the good old block of wood, what will we do without our blocks of wood? Held the tyre open, got my cutters in there, sliced the inner tube. Now hopefully pull it out. Good. As you can see, it's had a little bit of a hole in it, other than the one I just put in it. So that's a piece of garbage. Next, I'm not sure how I'm going to do this yet. Kind of want to bang that in, don't I? I'll get a pry bar in there maybe. Because let's face it, this isn't going to form a seal, the inner tube does that. But I want to be able to get this down so that I can cut it. Hmm. Oh yes, because of that. Okay. So I'm just thinking because of this, if I turn it up the other way, it's going to be a problem. I wonder if I can just stand on it. Yeah, with flip flops. Good idea, Gary. Duh. I might be able to get a pry bar in there. Have a look. See what happens. Worst that can happen is miss me. There's a couple of spoons. To do our bicycle tyres. A couple of spoons. I think this is going to take a little effort just to get it off of there. Yeah. I'll be able to get there. Going to take a little effort. I'll be back. Okay, it is amazing what you can do with brute force and ignorance. And I got a ton of it. Obviously around the ring of the tyre there are lots of cords, steel cords. So with judicious prying and chopping and then good old angle grinder, I now should be able to get this half off. Look at that. Oh. Yay! Half done, half to go. That's crap as well. Oh, that's going in the trash. Alright, so now, oh, sorry, you've probably just seen the top of my head there. This is what the inside of a tyre looks like when you cut it in half, by the way. Alright, so my next task is to make a cut and then get that baby off of there. I'd love to clean all this up, but it's a junk tyre, so I'm not going to do that. But I do now need to get this off of here. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Same shit as I did before. Cut it with the Sawzall, and then pry and jiggle and wiggle and piggle until I can get to an angle grinder on the cores there, those steel cores. And there is, I don't know, probably 10 of them, I would guess. But, alright. This is not a very educational video, it's just one that I did for fun and for shit. And if you liked it, great, and if you didn't, I don't care, because that's the way it goes when you own the channel. Okay, gonna end it now. Get in the garage. Go on, do some shit for once.